Hello everyone, it's Fluffy here. Welcome back to my channel. It's about 3 o'clock in the morning. So tonight I had kimchi soup earlier today. I taught my daughter how to make it, and the student has surpassed the teacher. She made it awesome. So ate a bunch of it, so feeling kind of heavy. So I thought I'd do a kind of a light dessert mukbang today. Yeah, my hair's down. Kind of looking flaky, but I washed it and just didn't really feel like putting it up in the ponytail, but I keep it in the ponytail most of the time because for me, keeping it up in a ponytail is my best bet. A lot easier to take care of. So let's get started. What I have here is an apple cheese tray. It comes from Walmart. It comes just like this. It's like $11. It's got two things of the, I don't know if it says what kind. These are the sweet apples. And then these two are, I'm assuming the Granny Smith because it's the tart ones. Let me open it and you probably get a better view. We usually buy one for each one of us. My wife likes more fruit, so I was a mouse in my former life, and so I like cheese, always have. I was a Korean mouse, apparently. So here is jalapeno jack cheese and cheddar jack, no, Monterey jack, and here is regular cheddar. They're really good. And like I said, you have these two are the same, and these two are the same. It comes with caramel sauce, and I love caramel sauce. But today, I'm going to take it out. I usually keep it in the middle. Today, also, what I would like is some granola. And this is honey nut granola with almonds. My wife eats the crap out of it. She has it in sometimes, so hopefully this isn't stale. But if I put a caramel on it, I probably won't be able to taste it. But thought I'd get a little crunch today. Chunks are usually bigger, so you can kind of tell you're getting down to the bottom. But we'll try that out right now. So what have y'all been up to since my last video? I made those. My Costco lasted for a couple of days. I had that hard to swallow for the last couple of days. No. All my dogs love apples, and apples are actually good for dogs, as long as you don't give them the seeds. And they don't really like the tart ones. They like the, well, I can't think of my fog. I can't think of the name of the red ones. Maybe halfway through the thinking. I got some low-fat chocolate milk. Great Value brand is my friend. It's the Walmart brand. Thought I'd have some of that. Little splurge, but it's got a little chocolate in it. That'll be my chocolate syrup, you know, so I don't get too bad. How's everybody's 4th? Ended up not going to my son's house. I told him I'd think about it. Didn't tell him definitely whether or not I would go. But ended up not going. Actually, because of my sleeping patterns and feeling like crap recently, I didn't get up till like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 4:15 or so, and that was only because my daughter woke me up and said, "Hey, Mom, if you want to sleep the day away or want you to get up, I'm going to make supper soon." And so I said, "Oh, yeah, I'll go. You know, I'll get up." So about 5:30 or 5 o'clock, I texted my son apologizing that I couldn't make it, and he hasn't answered me back, so hopefully he's not upset with me. God, it still tastes so good. I don't know what kind of that is, but their caramel is awesome. My daughter ordered some caramel sauce off Amazon. It's supposed to be this gourmet stuff, and I had some just apples buying from the store, and I decided to try it, and I'm spoiled by this one. Very good. Usually when I buy this, it's like my meal, and I'll eat it throughout the day. I'll eat so much of it, then I'll stop. So my daughter and I just kind of hung around, and kind of glad we did, because a lot of people firing off firecrackers Sunday and Monday. So kept the TV on, kept it kind of loud, and it drowned out most of it. And I did okay. But Sheeta was the one that hurt it the most. It was a little bad ears. So, Sheeta, you want some apple? No, no, not today. It's not crap I have, Callie. Come on now, I'm filming. Take it or don't take it. Here you go, Sheba. I was eating mine. Came to Jig and I gave him some plain white rice, and I got a kick out of that. And so I think they're wanting more than something healthy. My daughter's dog, Molly, if it's healthy at all, she won't eat it. So anyway, back to the 4th of July. Daughter's like, what do you want for supper? We have a rule when she's in town, when she's at home before she goes back out on business. She hates cleaning up, so do I, but it's quicker because of the dishwasher than standing around cooking a full meal. So if she cooks, I clean. Well, she hates dishes, so it works out. I don't know. Ooh, how about noodles and gravy? I have a thing for noodles and gravy. I don't know. She laughs at it, but she was able to do it all in one pot, so it kind of worked out for me. Well, my wife was supposed to be off today, being Tuesday. I know it's technically Wednesday, but Tuesday she's off. She had an opportunity to make some overtime. Her prison has an inmate in civilian hospital, and prison has to provide security for them, because then the civilian hospital becomes an extension of the prison. So she's overtime for that. Inmate got mad because the rules are that they don't want the offender to watch TV, because then they're in there, like it's a hotel, laying in the bed watching TV all day. The only thing I can think of why they would not allow the TV, but apparently other officers were having the TV on, and when my wife got there, she shut the TV off. And they got mad at her for doing her job. Inmates don't like something, they can do what's called a grievance. Okay, write the officer up. I was like, go ahead. Not going to get very far. So that was the highlight of her evening. She was under the impression she was going to do a 16-hour shift, but travel time there and back and all that, like 10, 11 hours. It's still going to be good. She looked pretty good when she got home. She was exhausted, but she has no regrets. She said, we need the extra money, so. Do y'all know any correctional officers? Have any idea what they do? You know, I mean, really, what they do? Um, I know that the media only posts things when officers that want to escape, or I say that it's not proper. I was a correction officers. Things happen, but usually there's a breakdown in security most of the time when things like that happen. Awesome. But states always worked with minimum staff. It's hard to get people to want to hang around convicted felons all day. I loved my job. I feel like I was good at what I did. Didn't take any shit off of them. Treated them like adults, and I expected them to act like adults, and when they didn't, I called them on it. Did some editing. Not perfect, but I'll get better. I just feel more confident with it. I think I'm talking kind of low because everybody's asleep, but she sleeps like a log, and she got a fan like 10 inches from her face, so she's not going to hear me, and my daughter knows I wear the TV most of the night, so she wears earplugs, so how about if I speak up? Anyway, I enjoyed my career in corrections. Remember when I told you that I fell and I was left with permanent double vision? What I forgot to tell you is, as a result of that, one of the things that happened was, and I don't know if the first doc did it or the second doc did it, but somehow during surgery, one of them, either the fall ruined it and the second surgeon caught it, or because he had to do a lot of cleaning up the scar tissue because of the eye dying, the muscle. Anyway, somehow my tear duct in that bad eye got ruined. I had to have a tube in there for like 3 months. And then it came out, but the result of that is the tear duct part that's, the little hole in your eye that tears come out of, it's kind of stretched out. And sometimes I blow my nose, air comes out of there. It's really weird feeling, but I have a numbness, probably permanent nerve damage. My gum inside my teeth in here, my lip, and from the eye to the lip to here is all numb. And some days it's a little less numb. Some days it's very numb. So if you ever see me wiping my mouth like a lot, especially on that side, that's why it was really numb that day. Brushing my teeth is hard because it's numb but tingly, so when I get the brush over there, I hit those gums. It's like piercing pain, but I push through it because you got to brush your teeth. But and then it makes me laugh, but it doesn't happen so much anymore. But when I would get a cold, or when I first fell, because of that tubing in there and just trying to get all that, they knock you out, they shove that tube in your throat and everything, so I had constant drainage and everything, but I was kind of worried about going out because underneath all of that is numb. So when my nose runs, it's gross, y'all, I don't realize it's running until it hits my lip. Um, I was constantly checking because I didn't want. I'm walking around Walmart or HEB, another grocery store, but all that running down and some little kid yanking on my Mom. What's wrong with that lady? She's got boogies hanging out of her nose. I said, oh my God, you're one of those people. That hasn't happened in such a long time because I take real good care and some of the numbness is gone. That sometimes I feel it more times that I don't feel it. So I gave them all a piece of apple, so they're like right there. I cut up a big old watermelon. I guess I could have brought that out, but it's just good enough. I won't finish this. I didn't know my wife had broken into her tray. Like I said, my daughter gets this tray. A lot of times me and my daughter will share it, but since she's been out of town, I like having one for myself because I can have it by the TV. And I just munch on it all day, kind of have a clean day. Mommy Tang, you'd be proud. Well, I don't know if the caramel sauce is vegan or if the granola is. She went to a fast food place, one of her videos, and she read sauce or something, and it had like a dairy product in it. And I'm like, dairy in that? I was shocked. I was real shocked. Oh, you don't want it? You already have a piece. Why are you staring at me? My lab has gotten into this habit, and it drives me crazy, where she sniffs everything before she bites it. And I'm like, really, dog, I gotta sit down. I gotta do this. Just hurry and take it. I know you'll like it. Okay, I forgot I'm drinking milk, so never mind, Montague. Never mind. Oh. During my great niece's birthday party, I have two sisters. One of them has 4 children, 3 boys and a girl. And been a single parent all my life and up until I met my wife. One daughter was 15 or 16 at the time. When they were younger, I still love to take them camping. I still like camping, but I say how you can tell the prisms are cutting my glasses, more so this one than this one, because this is a reflection of my image on my laptop, and you can see 2 of them because it's the prisms. Anyway, I used to take them camping all the time. Sometimes I would plan it out, but sometimes I would call my daughter from work and say, hey, y'all want to go camping? Call the kids, and if they want to go, start packing and I'll be home. This was on a Friday. My daughter got real good because I used to take them camping all the time. She'd have most of the stuff. She'd miss a few things, a couple of things, but nothing real big. We had a dog named Taz at that point, just one dog. This was before I ever met her. We were really young, the kids. So we would have 5 kids, the dog, myself, and enough camping equipment and food for 3 days in a little Mazda Protege. I still remember the Protege. That little red car. We discussed it at the birthday party. George Lopez always talks about his life as a Mexican and always the difference between the cultures. And he talks about how one culture, I don't want to say because I don't want you to think I'm being racist, that one culture, when they talk about family memories, oh, remember when we went skiing? And for Mexicans, it's like, hey, Vato, remember when you got electrocuted? That kind of thing. And so what they brought up this last time, which always gets brought up camping. My son was talking about sometime this summer, maybe he and his cousins, my nephews, could go camping. So that's what brought up camping. They brought up the macaroni. And what it was I always made popcorn. Took the big old pot, took the oil, took the bag of popcorn with us. And when I cooked meals, I wasn't always, I don't think they wanted 3 days worth of just hamburgers and hot dogs. So I would bring unique stuff to cook, stuff that you wouldn't think you would make at camping just at the house in the kitchen. Well, that night, after supper, we had hot dogs and hamburgers. I said, hey, let's make some popcorn. So I went and grabbed the bag. It was dark out, but you could see from the firelight. I put the pot in, put the oil in, opened the plastic bag, clink, 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 they went in. And we're all sitting around, and I'm thinking, wow, popcorn hasn't started popping yet. It should. And we could smell a burning smell. Well, my dumb ass reached in the bag, and without checking, I had poured in elbow macaroni instead of popcorn. That was how many years ago? 20 years ago? And they still remember that? It was good times, though. I miss it. I would love to go camping. I just don't know if I could take it anymore because of not being able to sleep on the ground. It's okay. I didn't have a lot of money back then, but we still don't. But being a single parent, but I always managed. And things that my daughter remembers the most is the things that we did when we didn't have a lot of money. We had to get more creative, hanging out and stuff. Remembers a time we really couldn't afford any fast food, so we drive to the local Jack in the Box and get a big old bag of fries or 2 large fries and share a drink. And we'd sit in the parking lot angled to the traffic, and she and I and my doggy, our little Taz, we'd watch the traffic go by. Things like that she remembers fondly. Well, the fibro people that have had to change your routine, doing fun things, find little things to do. With my daughter, find good movies to watch and have talks over dinner. And how much has your life changed because of the fibro? What do you think? You still going and blowing? Look, my heart's the same. I think I'm just as funny the same. Pardon me. My lab retriever, my dog, she's standing stiff as a board, like she's a pointer dog. She's not looking at me. Well, she stands still and watches me in her peripheral vision. Like, I don't know what she's doing. She's too close, I get on her about it. So, we don't put up our dogs when we have company. Even if it's a dinner party or it's a regular gathering where it's buffet style, everybody comes in the living room with TV trays and eats. We don't put the dogs away, but we do train them not to beg. So we work really hard on that. The other one we put away is Cito, when our grandbaby comes over with our son, because he's a little aggressive. Although when we took him to the vet the other day, I told you we took him to the vet the other day, he was real quiet, very cooperative, let them grab him. He let them, grind his nails down, and, but, I guess he wasn't on his home turf. Other people he'll steady growl at the whole time they're there, or bark sometimes. He really sticks close to us. He doesn't really lunge at people. A couple of times he has when they're like walking close, but they're afraid of that. My wife one night, chihuahuas are very loyal to one person. We're fortunate enough that me and my daughter, he's really loyal to. He's getting real close to me because my daughter's been out of town, and I'm home all the time. Very rarely do I go out, so we've gotten real close, but he's real close to her. And even though he's my wife's dog, because she's the one that wanted him, picked him out, and all that, hasn't really gotten real close to her because she's always working. And then she's tired, doesn't stay up too long during the work week. But he's been working on it. Well, one night, she's petting him, and apparently he growled. I was in the bathroom, and I hear, a yelp, and I hear my wife, ow, oh my God. Well, I'm thinking something happened to the dog. Well, I'm in the bathroom, if you know what I mean, indisposed. I can't get up. So my wife comes running in, and she's got blood streaming down her face. I was like, oh my God, what happened? That bleep, 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 bleep dog bit me. And I smacked him off me. Well, didn't know how bad the cut was. I'm like, how's your dog? She wasn't happy I said that, but I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, the dog's gone. She's not going to have any understanding. But she said, had he just bit her, then yeah, we'd have had to get rid of him. But she said that when she got close to his face, he started growling. And she'd be like, no, and kind of smack him on his snout, tap him on his snout, and he kept doing that. And finally he had enough and snapped at her face and got her, like right here. I have to close my eye or else I'll see double vision and I'll tip over. But we told our son about it, and because he asked about why her face was messed up. And, well, they were uneasy about bringing the baby over. Like the baby, he's fixing to be 4, but because they didn't want him biting the grandbaby, which we totally understand. So now we put him up when they're here to avoid that. Plus, he's going to be 4, so what do they like to do? They like to pick up the dog, and you just can't do that. We don't allow him to do that with the other dogs. We watch them because kids like to be a little aggressive, and dogs can't help defend themselves. So we put him up. We put him up when they come over, but other than that, we don't put the dogs away. So really gonna, and is it gonna stick? And yes, I can double dip because I'm the only one eating this. So, there. But yeah, oh my God, she's been double dipping the whole time. The other hand. I used to have such big hair. You know, the typical Texan big hair, I really did. I have photographic evidence somewhere. And over the years, it's just fallen out, getting real thin. My wife likes long hair, so I keep it long, but I don't usually have it down too often. I try to eat my own hair. Sometimes I get a hankering for chocolate milk. What about you? Do you like chocolate milk? So this one's not too sweet, I guess, because it's low fat, not sugar free. So I'm up to 8 subscribers. Thank y'all so much, whoever subscribed. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you noticed on my feed, I keep saying page because I'm a big, heavy-duty Facebooker. But on my channel, I don't know if you noticed, it looks like a repetitive video. Well, I told you that I found the editor. And so I said, okay, I'm going to try. But I noticed that when you pull the video down to edit, it doesn't delete it. I was afraid that once I drug it in the editor, if I messed it up, I'd lose the video and then have to upload it again, but you don't. So I tried my hand at video 2. I had used my phone, and unbeknownst to me, after 30-something minutes, it stopped it and started recording again. So I had 2 separate videos. Well, I was able to get into the editor and attach it. I was so excited. But now there's like the combined version, and then the 2 separate ones are still up. But I don't want to delete those because the first half has the most views out of all my videos. It's got 200 views. I was so excited when I reached 200 views. I'm like, yay! Still no comments. But that's okay. Hopefully they'll come the more I make these videos. Do y'all get these? Did you know about them? They're really cool. And for $11, you can take this to a party, a potluck. You can put the granola in the middle like I did and put this off to the side. You could probably pile one of these up over here and put other stuff like watermelon if you have it, or I don't know, yogurt, deconstructed parfait. That'd be cool, huh? Mama Tang has a video of just peppers and gochujang. And most recent when I started watching it, I had all this started set up, and I went, oh crap, I can't finish. I gotta do my mukbang. I do my mukbang. All right, Fibro people, have brought y'all up in a little while. Trying to mix it up so people that are not fibromyalgia patients won't get bored. I'm going to read some situations, not give out names, but fibro patients on other pages. See what you thought about those. Y'all get ringing in your ears? Tinnitus? The ringing in your ears? There's a name for it. I have it all the time. Sometimes, like right now, it's really low. So unless I really concentrate, I really can't hear it so bad. Does it make you crazy? Have you tried that over-the-counter stuff that's supposed to cure it? I've seen that forever. Before my ringing started. Kind of just gradually came on. I'm a slow eater. Have y'all noticed that? We're like, yeah, Dan, Fluffy, we noticed that. That's so cute for little kids, little blocks. The dog's on the left seat across the way. Easy to keep an eye on me, I guess. Mm. First time I'm doing the granola, I was in the pantry and noticed it up there. I'm like, she hasn't touched that in forever. Well, ooh, that would be so good with the caramel and the apples. But I'm really glad I did that. It's really good. How about that? At HEB, there's this one and there's another one. Another flavor. There we go. Well, did we talk much about anything today, or did we just enjoy each other's company and eat dessert? And I've got quite a bit eaten. I usually eat them sweet apples before the sour apples. You want the apple today? I ate watermelon yesterday. And yes, I look it up to make sure they can have it. They can have watermelon. And actually, did y'all know that oranges, citrus is really good for dogs? For their urinary tract? Very good for them. For the most part, they'll eat the cuties. Never really try to feed them an orange. We usually go with the cuties, little tangerines. I really like those. Little man, he runs hot and cold on them. Some days he'll want them, some days he won't. She eats them all the time. Callie's got to be in the mood. I remember my daughter's dog, Molly Tamale, little brown chihuahua. If it's healthy, he don't want it. Or she don't want it. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and stop. Even though I have finished this, I might save it for tomorrow. Thank y'all for watching so much. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. That would really help out a lot. I appreciate those who have already done so. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Comment if you like, bad or good. Just be kind. Um, anyway, God bless y'all. Send you positive vibes out there. And I will catch you later. Bye.